Has the motive finally been revealed as to why this sheriff fatally shot a judge in cold blood? Video of the shocking shooting was just played in court. Most of it is too graphic to show, but you can see the sheriff firing at the judge multiple times.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the TP4I podcast. Hello, sir.
What's going on, dog? It's spicy as shit.
I swear to God,
I'm not gonna lie. This summer shit gotta end already.
I fucking hate the summer so much, man.
Yeah, dude.
Excuse my language. Jesus, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, YouTube.
You already jumping in right now, huh?
Sorry, YouTube.
It's because the heat.
It's
frying your
the
brain
heat.
a little bit.
It's frying my brain a little bit, man.
I feel it. But I wanted to just get right into it. I might as well. I've seen the craziest body cam footage, and I wanted to show you this. And I think you've probably seen this before. This mom found a guy's severed head in her son's closet.
I've seen this video before, bro.
Bro, it's so
insane.
interesting. This happened in 2020 in Colorado, and there was this man named Warren Barnes, and he was known in the area as the book man or the reading man. They would always see him in the street, and he would be like reading a book here, you know, everywhere. He would always be reading a book or always had a book with him. He was also a homeless guy. One day, randomly, police and everybody in that area were all shook because he just randomly vanished. So everybody was like, bro, where the hell is bruh? You know, he usually would be over here by this like underpass, or we'll see him over here by this like park reading his book. He just vanished. So 2 days go by. Police end up finding this guy's torso by an underpass. He didn't have his hands or his head. They were just like chopped off. This person, whoever it was, just chopped him up. So now they're looking for a murderer. So at this time, they're going around. They're trying to figure out why somebody would do this, who's close to him, and how did this even happen to this guy, Warren. The police had no leads for the longest time until 7 months later, this kid named Brian Cohey, his mom was cleaning his room, or she went in there to do something, and he's 18 years old. She goes in bro's room, and she starts smelling something that she described as like dead. Immediately, it was so bad she called the police.
Damn.
She didn't even see anything yet. She called the police.
Wow.
So she calls the police over. Police come through, and they're talking to the kid because, you know, they tell him to come outside. And the footage is so crazy. He comes outside, and they're asking him, like, what is it that your mom is telling us that is in your room? There's something in there. And, like, what did your mom find in your room, pretty much? And this kid says it's so cold-hearted. He goes,
a human head and hands.
Wow.
And the way he said it is freaking crazy. I know you've probably seen this before. I just want to show you again.
Doesn't he have it like in a box?
He put it in a black plastic bag.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and I'll even tell you how he even got bro. But so police are super shook of how cold this kid was to even say it like that, and how he didn't really care.
Yeah, he's so casual with it.
Bro, I'm not even kidding. I just wanted to show the footage again because it's real comedy. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is actually crazy how cold this kid was.
Cooperate. I am going to cooperate.
Okay, so parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
Whoa.
Why did he go like...
The way his voice tone changed was crazy.
Recently.
Which fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Warren Brown? When did he go missing?
The night of the 27th.
The night of the 27th? Okay, and how did you end up with him?
I murdered him.
With what?
A knife.
Bro.
That's insane, bro.
You saw how the voice switched? He sounded so normal at first, and then he randomly just severed head and hands.
He's just a curious little guy.
Yeah, and he was like 18 years old at the time.
That's insane, bro. Yeah, the way his voice switched, bro, was so eerie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so we found something in your room. He's like, what did we find in there?
Yeah.
Severed head and hand. Like, it gets so, like, serious with it,
so,
bro.
like, Dexter Morgan. That's
Yeah,
what he was trying to go for.
For real,
That's what he was trying to go for,
No,
bro.
he really was trying to be Dexter.
Yes,
for
he wanted
reals.
to be like one of those type of guys. And they find out that this kid was actually stalking this guy a couple of days before he killed him. Yeah,
Hunting
him. He was pretty much hunting him, and he wanted to kill somebody. Like he said, he wasn't lying. He said he just wanted to know what it felt like to kill somebody. So he went to this underpass, and he waited until the guy fell asleep, and he went over there, cut this guy up, stabbed him to death, and cut his head off in his hands.
Jesus.
And he brought a black plastic bag, and he took the pieces home and put it in his closet at his house, and pretty much left his head rotting
in this guy's closet.
in his own closet at his mom's house.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah. Blew my mind, bro.
What a psycho, man.
At 18 years old, you did this. And so he ended up getting arrested. Kid has life in prison, bro. He's
For
cooked.
sure, bro.
Yeah, he's cooked. So
Now,
his
that
mom and
video is
dad
crazy.
Yeah. No, that video is insane. When I seen this shit, I didn't believe it.
I can only imagine what the smell was in his room, man.
Oh, bro, that's why the mom knew something was up.
It's something abnormal that just smells like worse than a dead animal.
Exactly. So it's like, bro, what is this? And then imagine opening the closet and seeing the guy's head in there rotting. A rotting human head.
I thought the mom did find the head, and that's what she called.
I'm not too sure because even the way I've seen it be described, I think that she automatically just assumed. So I don't know if she looked at it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah. I get what
But yeah, they said pretty much the police just put 2 and 2 together.
Jesus,
yeah.
man.
After the mom was like, yeah, there's something that smells dead in my son's closet or somewhere in his room. And I think she didn't really look around too much.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
That's wild, dude.
I'm telling you, this is how some kids are, bro. And I don't want to say it's social media, but there are a lot of guys that are copycat killers or they get inspired by other people because he was trying to be like on some anime shit or something, bro. Like, you know, the way he comes like a severed head in hands.
Bro, I thought he was fucking light from fucking Death Note or something.
Nah, he thought he was clean with it.
Yeah, I swear to God. And it's like they could seem so
normal
and lighthearted, but there's darkness hiding underneath all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Underneath that facade, bro. Like, I wanted to show you this video, bro. And I'm pretty sure you've probably seen a lot of videos like this.
Yeah.
This video seems so innocent until you find out what this guy did 2 years later. This guy, Tim Bleefnick, in 2019, he was on an episode of Family Feud with his family, right?
Yeah.
And you know, they always have those little funny viral videos where Steve Harvey will ask a question and they'll say the most craziest thing, right? And Steve Harvey will look at the camera like, what is this guy talking about, whatever, right? Yeah. This dude's answer to Steve Harvey's question was kind of funny in the moment, but knowing what he did 2 years after the episode aired just makes it so eerie. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
What's the biggest mistake you made at your wedding?
Honey, I love you, but said I do.
The audience gasped, and Bleefnick attempted to clarify.
Not my mistake. I love my wife. I'm going to get in trouble for that, aren't I?
So, like, at first you think, like, oh, it's a little funny thing, you know, because he said, what's the worst thing you did at your wedding? And he said, saying I do.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, oh, it's a little funny joke. A lot of his friends thought, you know, it's a funny joke. 2 years after this episode aired, that dude ended up murdering his wife.
Dog.
On February 23rd of 2023, Becky Bleefnick, which is Tim's wife, her father found her dead at her home in her bathroom. She has been shot 14 times after someone clearly had broken into her home. And at first, no one really knew like what happened because in this moment, her and Tim are going through a divorce. So their relationship is a little rocky at this time. Becky's sister, months or weeks before this happened, Becky had texted her sister, like, if anything ever happens to me, make sure y'all have Tim as suspect number one because he's the only person that would want to hurt me.
She said that
she literally
before
said
it happened.
Before it happened. And the way that the person got into Becky's house was they broke into her son's window with a crowbar, walked over to her room where she was at, shot her 14 times.
Wow.
And the police were so baffled because they found a bunch of like plastic bags, like scraps around her dead body. So they're like, what the hell, that's hella weird. They go and ask the neighbors and people around the neighborhood if they have security cam footage of that night, if they could see it. They found in the neighbor's security cam footage a weird guy walking around Becky's house. And then they see a dude that looks like the same dude riding around in a bike with no reflectors on it around her neighborhood. This is where it starts to get crazy. As soon as they have Tim as suspect number one, they look into this dude's history, like on his internet and stuff. They find that he was on the Facebook Marketplace looking for a bike that has no reflectors on it.
He's cooked.
Then, a block from where he lives, they ended up finding a blue bike with no reflectors on it that was ditched in some bushes, just like the ones in the security cam footage in front of Becky's house.
He's cooked.
They then also find a crowbar in his basement.
This dude didn't hide none of the evidence.
And they find a gun in his house that the shells matched with the shells that they found
in her body
in Becky's house.
Oh, wow.
They go look at this dude's internet history, and this is the smoking gun right here. No pun intended.
I already know what you're going to say.
He was literally Google searching, how do I break into my own house? with a crowbar. Then this is a crazy one that really like seals it all together.
I already know.
He searched up how to make a homemade silencer, and guess what it
Wow.
said? To wrap the top of the front of the gun with a bunch of plastic bags. That's why they found all the plastic bag scraps
in the house,
and like around her dead body.
Wow.
When they pieced up the plastic bags, it was from a local store, like a Aldo's or whatever the fuck. There's a supermarket that's nearby his house.
And they found the last receipt he had, type thing.
Not only that, they found he had a fat stack of plastic bags from that store at his home at the time.
Cops are good, dude. Yeah, and so he got arrested?
Yeah, he got arrested and he got locked up, bro.
Wow, dude. Yeah,
Insane,
a lot of people, that's what's kind of dark about certain couples. And wait, I was going to ask too, who filed for divorce?
I don't know for reals, honestly. I think
You
she
just
did.
said that they were going through the divorce
Yeah,
process.
yeah.
So.
I think she's the one who filed for the divorce. I'm
Yeah.
not entirely for sure though. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Bro, I'm just saying, if she was like that terrible that he's like saying like, I'm sorry, honey, but my worst thing was I do.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
That's
You know,
insane,
it's
bro.
already a little weird. And then, did she have anything to even say? Have you seen the full extent of that clip?
No, because she wasn't in the.
Oh, she wasn't there.
She was there, but she was like in the crowd. So it was like him and his family on the
okay,
stage.
okay.
or something,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
she
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it. She wasn't like
One of
on
the
stage.
contestants.
Yeah. She was like
Oh.
off to the side and stuff like that. But
Wow.
I heard rumors of them like cheating on each other, them having secret lovers, and that's like the main reason why they ended up getting a divorce.
Wow.
And they had like 2 or 3 kids together, and they were having trouble with custody battles of who was gonna take over who. So a lot of people assume that he got rid of her,
Yeah.
so that he could then have full custody of his kids. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, bro. Bro's a nut.
he's an idiot,
Like, he is insane, bro. The fact that he searched up everything.
bro.
And it's just like, you just gave these niggas a breadcrumb to
I
come and
swear to
catch
God,
you.
literally.
That's what's so
Literally.
crazy. And look, I get it. You know, he's clearly not a professional criminal, obviously, you know.
I mean, but damn, dude,
I know, yeah.
you're
got
so sloppy.
Like, nigga, you got caught red fucking handed.
I swear to
You didn't try to
God.
clear your history.
None
You
of
didn't try
that.
to do none of this shit. You didn't try to throw the crowbar in a lake nearby
Nope.
or a body of water.
Nope.
You just threw it on the ground and ran, and then you
Yeah.
left the bike in somebody's neighborhood, like a block down the street.
From where he lives,
Dog.
didn't clear that his Facebook Marketplace history that he was looking for one and he
Yeah.
ended up buying one.
And I'm like, dude, you have to go and get, like, if you're gonna do plastic bags, dog, let me shut up. I'm not even trying to give people no ideas and shit.
Go to be on some
Go to-
Heisenberg
yeah,
stuff. Go to different
you
stores
know?
so they don't get suspicious or whatever. But it's like,
yeah, bro,
Jesus, man, and then to go and shoot her 14 times.
that's insane, bro. R.I.P. old girl, man.
And then they also said that all the shots weren't fatal shots. So he was shooting her like
Oh, so he was just trying to injure her,
like
type
in
of
the
shit
legs,
first.
arms. Yeah, like he wasn't like going for kill shots.
Yeah, he's
so
trying to
she
make
damn
her
near
feel
ended
it.
up. She damn near ended up like bleeding out
Oh,
before her
man.
father found her
So he was
dead.
trying to like torture her, type of shit.
Yeah, bro, insane, dude.
Dog, that's dark as fuck.
I swear to God, and you would think from like that Family Feud video, it's like, oh, he's a little jokester, he's a funny guy,
Yeah,
or whatever.
he
but
seems hella like very dad, like very dad
Yes.
joke. You know, like,
yeah, exactly.
hey, it's the old ball and chain, huh?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
all that type of
literally.
shit. But damn, to go out like that is
It's
insane.
insane, bro. It's sad, bro.
By your husband too, out of all
and
people.
then now like their kids are like, my dad.
Yeah, my
killed
dad's a
mom.
murderer. Bro, I always said that has to be the weirdest way to grow up. Is that like one of your parents killed the other parent?
Yeah,
I think that's a weird way to grow up. And then it's like, I don't have parents anymore because
Man.
my dad's in jail. And then my mom, and then whenever people ask me, like if I ever get like another girlfriend or, you know, this other person gets a boyfriend or whatever the case may be, it's like you got to explain to your partner, like, hey, what happened to your parents?
yeah. You ever watch Family Feud?
Yeah, I love, me and my family love that show.
Yeah, my dad was on it, and then like a couple years later, he ended up killing my mom.
I'm so sorry for asking. That's all you could do.
It's so insane, bro.
Yeah.
It's such a crazy story, bro.
That's fucking wild as shit.
Yeah, man. And the fact that just like, because like once he got arrested, that video of him at Family Feud went super
Super viral. I'm already
Like,
knowing,
people were
yeah.
Like, whoa, wait a minute. He was
said
on
this.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the worst thing about when you do a crime and you were somebody that was on national TV is because they're going to find any connection anyways. You know, even if there isn't any connection, and let's say that was even when he was still good with old girl, they're always going to do that to you where it's like, I go on, I don't know, Wipeout, the show Wipeout, you know what I mean? And then I'm sitting there, I'm jumping through. And they asked me right before, like, okay, so Sharif, how do you think you're going to do today? And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, man, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight through all this stuff. I'm going to finish in about maybe 5 minutes. Or actually, no, I'm going to finish in about 2 minutes. I just want to thank my my mom. I want to thank my brothers. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm so happy to be on Wipeout. And Mikey, I'm coming after you, dude. And I go back and I just leave, right? Yeah. And I'm talking about, in that context, I was talking about in Smash Bros. Or in Mortal Kombat, or we about to play a video game, right? And then 3-4 years later, I end up murdering you in cold blood.
Yep.
They're going to be like this. He threatened Mike on national TV on Wipeout, bro, years ago. So it's kind of, it sucks, though, that there's always going to be that connection regardless.
Yeah, because there's even that one, I forgot what show it was. It was like Judge Mathis
I know exactly
or Judge
about.
Judy.
Yep.
I think it was Judge Judy. It was one of these shows where, like, these judge shows where, like, the judge is talking to the bailiff or to the guy who's, like, you know, they're talking to. And they're pretty much saying, like, oh, yeah, like, this guy has been with his wife for 10 years, blah, 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 blah. And the dude's like, but you don't look happy. You look miserable. Yeah. And then, like, a couple years later,
the dude goes and killing his wife. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already knowing. See, brother, you literally did me a favor right now and led me perfectly into my next thing. Speaking of judges, dog.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, my God. This judge was shot to death by this town's sheriff.
Really?
Yes, in his place of work because he was running a sex trafficking ring.
The judge?
The judge.
Whoa.
Bro, this blew my mind. And there's footage of when the cop goes in there and shoots him.
Wow.
I can show you. It's fucking insane.
He shot him in the courthouse.
He shot him in the courthouse.
Yeah.
Like in his like back office or something.
That's insane.
I'm gonna get into it. So
wait, was he wearing the robes and the powdered wig?
He wasn't wearing the powdered wig. You're fucking retarded, nigga. But he was wearing the robe and shit. Yeah. This happened in 2024 in Kentucky. This judge, he goes to like his office that was in the back or something in this courthouse. The sheriff ends up walking in, and you could see it in the footage. The sheriff walks into his room. He sits down. They start chopping it up pretty casual, and it looks like they're just having a normal conversation at first.
Yeah.
Then the sheriff asked the judge if he could use his phone real quick to call his daughter. So the judge was like, okay, yeah, it's all good. As he goes to call his daughter on the judge's phone, he sees that his daughter, and mind you, she's young. Her number is already saved on his phone. So he was like, what the fuck? Immediately. Right after he does this, the sheriff gets up, pulls out a gun, and shoots him several times and kills him right there on, and you see it on the footage. Kills him in there.
Yo.
Super crazy, right? People believe that the sheriff and especially, they said everybody in this town already knew what was going on with this judge. He was literally running like brothels through this jailhouse.
Whoa.
I'm not even kidding, where he would throw like these orgy parties where he would go with him and a group of his friends. They would go through like, damn, like a jail book or something and look at certain inmates and pick the ones that they wanted.
Like a catalog.
Yes. And he would pick the inmates that he wanted to do stuff with.
Yeah.
He would tell them like, hey, if you do this with me, I'll lower your sentence. And if the girls refused, he would be like, okay, well, we go max that sentence out.
Damn. And
we're going to call CPS on you.
That's insane.
Yeah. So a lot of these girls, bruh, would go through with it. There was a bunch of victims. I think actually 1 or 2 came out and actually went on an interview and talked about it and was like, nobody was going to believe us anyways.
Yeah.
So this has been happening for a minute. And apparently, bro, the whole area in Kentucky knew what was going on. A lot of people out there knew that the judge was doing this. And they said pretty much they were all just like swingers. They're all a bunch of weirdos. And he was running this huge sex ring through his, like, the jail.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So did the sheriff go there to like investigate what was happening, or he had suspicions of it or something?
I think that's what I was just going to say. I think the sheriff, and other people believe this, the sheriff already knew what was going on until it got to his family. Then he was like, okay, this is too fucking far. Because now you have my daughter.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And he even came out when he got arrested, because he ends up getting arrested. He said that the judge was threatening to kidnap his daughter and his wife.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's real, but he straight up says this. So people believe that his reasoning for doing it is because his family got involved, but other people believe that it's when he found out that this judge was running a sex trafficking ring.
Is when he started looking into things.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so right now the sheriff is arrested, and we don't even know how long he's going to be.
Because it happened last year.
It's happened like damn near the end of last year.
Whoa.
So it's pretty recent, yeah.
Wait, can I see the video? There's videos of him killing the judge.
Yes, yes. Ooh, wait. Look, you can see right here before he does it, okay? And I think he gets into it, but I'll get into it after.
So the judge is sitting down.
Yes. Okay. So hold on. I'm going to show you right now. So look, they're showing him what he did, Mike. Look. You see it, right?
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Yeah.
He getting different angles on him.
Yes. He's really trying to end, bro. Killed him.
Wow.
And they
And he was the sheriff.
Yes, he's the sheriff in that area. Yes, bro. Look, they even show a different angle.
Damn. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He whole ass murdered that judge.
I'm telling you, I said ain't no way.
I mean,
bro.
low-key good riddance, though.
100%. This nigga was
Yeah,
wild, bro. He
100%,
was
yeah.
abusing his power to the next level.
I swear to God.
Doing it like
Talking
that.
about,
where
I'll
he-
max your
yeah.
sentence if you don't do these things with me. It's crazy,
Nigga talking about some,
bro.
or we could lower it.
That's insane, bro.
That's wild to me, bro. That's like
That's
the real
insane.
definition of abusing your power right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? So disgusting.
Wow, bro.
Blew my mind.
Nah, that was actually crazy. And the fact that hella people in that community knew about it but weren't saying anything is crazy, bro.
And I think it's also because I think a lot of them are participating. And he probably was making them quiet because he would probably release, like, drop some of these people's sentences or whatever the case may be. And other motherfuckers was like, bro, damn, I mean, you want to get out, bro, just fucking do it.
And he was probably like even doing like if a dude was in jail for hella long, he would get like his wife.
Yep.
Or his daughter or whatever.
Yes.
To be like, you know, if you do this thing with me, I could lower your father's sentence or lower your husband's sentence or whatever. Yeah.
Let me do some stuff with your wife.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. And then I think when it got to the sheriff's family, he was like, oh yeah, you're cooked.
Yeah. You mess
You
with the wrong
talking about
family.
fucking, I don't even know how old the daughter was, but I think she's like really young, probably like
Damn.
14, 15. You feel me? And it's like, bro, you're
Oh my
bugging.
God, bro.
Yeah.
Think about like how long this guy could have been doing this for and how long he was already doing it for.
I know. That's
He's
what
probably
I'm
been doing
saying.
this for years.
Oh, dude, and he's like older, bro. I think he's like in his 50s.
Yeah, and it takes
or
hella long
60s.
to be a judge in general.
Yes, exactly. So he's been doing this probably for a minute. And you got to think about when he probably got comfortable getting into it, noticing that, oh, they don't really check anything I do.
Yeah, I could really get away with this. I'm the boss here.
Yeah, I'm literally like the last line of defense. Like
Yeah.
anybody asks me, like everybody got to report to me. Crazy as
That's
fuck.
crazy. How people could just get so
Power hungry.
power hungry, get lost with power, and
Yep.
then it just develops into this crazy like story that they've become of. It's like now you're the guy who had an underground sex ring that got murdered by the local sheriff.
Yeah, such a story.
That's insane.
You feel me? Bro pulled up and shot him in there. I didn't even believe it when I first seen it. I said, no fucking way.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so this guy's a pure idiot.
I wonder if they went
I
and-
almost said RP. Holy shit.
Yeah, nah, fuck that guy. I hope
Yeah,
he
I mean-
rots.
Oh, God.
Rot in peace.
Yeah, there you go. That's what
Or
I
not
meant.
in peace.
That's what rotten pieces.
There we go. That's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
rot in pieces. There you go.
Yeah.
But like, I wonder if the girls that he like lowered the sentence of,
Yeah.
did they keep it like that? Or
That's a great fucking
did they
question.
go like,
Did
you
they
gotta
have,
go
like,
back to your
you gotta
original
go
sentence?
back. You know what I think it is? I think because it's like you've kind of been through enough.
We're gonna leave you.
Yeah, so I think they might have just let them be like, okay, yeah, your sentence.
What about the
is
girls that
whatever.
he changed their sentences to max sentences?
I think they dropped it back.
I think they dropped it back to what it was
because
originally.
it's like, what the fuck? Like, you don't want to, just because she didn't want to have sex with you, bro, doesn't mean she needs an
Bro,
extra
that's
10 years on her
crazy.
sentence.
I'm saying, bro, that's
you know?
insane.
Yeah,
bro.
this shit blew my mind. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
Nah, bro, I feel bad for all those girls that this dude took advantage of, and him and his
Yeah.
like rich buddies.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Who were those guys? That's what I wanted to wonder.
I want to know too. I didn't see too much information about those dudes, but they're still alive.
They're probably like politicians out there. And stuff.
Probably. They're probably like other guys who have power out there as well.
Mayors and
Yeah.
all stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That
And
was
they just got together and just like, hey, bro, let's choose our pick of the litter.
Jesus, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that stuff gets deep, bro. Like when you have like such high-powered people like judges,
Oh, yeah.
police officers or whatever, politicians, it's like
It starts getting a little.
they get into some deep, dark, and weird stuff, man.
And you never know. Like, and I remember we talked about this before, but it's like, what do you do when the people who are supposed to protect you are not protecting you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, judges are supposed to be fair. They're supposed to,
Uphold the law and
Yeah. But it's like you over here fucking using the law for sexual gain.
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
to
like
me.
the people who make the rules aren't even following the rules at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Because it's like, oh, okay, so you're gonna go and arrest a nigga for the same thing next week
That
while
you
you're
did.
doing it on the low, though.
That's so weird.
Huge
to me,
hypocrite, bro. Yeah,
It's almost the same thing as like the Preds who watch EDP watch and watch all these guys. It's like
yes.
you sit there every day with a bowl of
Yeah, I
cereal
was gonna
watching
say,
these guys on YouTube,
and you're laughing at the other Preds, and you're sitting like, this guy's fucking sick.
yeah, and then
right after that episode's over, you go and
sitting
text
there,
a 14-year-old girl, and you're sending her weenie pics.
yeah, you're gonna lay on your belly with your feet up, texting
Yeah.
a little girl.
Yeah, talking about some like, hey, we can go skateboard and go get some froyo.
It's like, bro, what the hell are you talking about?
You're out of your fucking mind, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how many of stuff like this judge,
Yeah.
is happening all across the United States in small cities, small counties,
And it goes, what's the word?
undetected,
There you go.
where these judges or whatever is getting away with things like this.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Because there's no way that this is the only guy who's done some stuff like this. That's hard to
Not
believe.
at all. I promise you, bro. I think right now there are some judges we still ain't caught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think right now there's still some judges that are doing this currently.
Yeah.
And right now, you know what? It might even be the same as the Preds, where that because of this judge just got did in, all them other niggas that are doing this are terrified.
Yeah, let's tighten
They're
security around
"Listen,
here.
nigga, let's tighten this shit up."
For surely, bro. I mean,
You know what I mean?
it's a matter of time before these people get caught, bro.
Always.
But, dude, speaking of things getting caught,
Yeah.
bro, the end might be near, man. I don't know if you heard recently in Lake Tahoe, somebody caught the plague.
Wait. Okay, I heard about the plague being, I don't remember where it was at, but it got to Lake Tahoe now?
That's where I heard that it was at, and I think it might have
No,
dipped a
it
little bit more into
moved.
California.
It moved because before I think they said it was in fuck, I don't remember where it was at, but nigga, it wasn't in Lake Tahoe. It just moved there.
That's what I heard, and I
Bro.
heard it moved somewhere deeper into California now. Someone else got it in California.
Dog. If we get in the plague again, bruh, nigga, wasn't this in like the fucking like 1500s or some shit?
Bro, what time are we living in that there's the plague going on?
Oh me, what the fuck?
But I heard that this dude in Lake Tahoe got really sick, went to the hospital, and had a lot of symptoms of the plague. And
Bro.
when they tested him for it, he tested for the plague.
Dude, those doctors must have immediately want to guess. Oh my god, they backed up off, bro. Was just like, nigga, are you kidding? Like, what time are you
No,
from?
for real.
You have the plague?
Well, I heard that now there's like medication
For
for the
it?
plague
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like help it so it's not as bad, but it's still insane that
That's
a
fucking
dude got the
crazy.
plague in 2025.
That's so random.
That's so random. Bro.
I'm not even kidding, bro. That's like hearing somebody gets like right now, and maybe I'm bugging. I don't know if people should be getting this like that. It's like a nigga getting measles or something.
Yeah, or like chicken pox or something. It's like
Yeah.
people don't get that shit no more. What the fuck?
That's crazy to me.
The plague.
Yeah, it's like, nigga, you got mumps? What the fuck? Am I bugging?
No, for real.
That's so crazy to me.
Wild,
The plague,
bro.
dude.
The
I'm not gonna lie.
plague of all
That
things.
just sounds like such a. It just sounds so dire because of what we've heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And wasn't
yeah,
the plague
yeah.
from like rats?
Yeah, it came from rats and just being unhygienic.
Wow. So he must be a dirty ass motherfucker. Huh?
Nah, for the fact that he got fucking.
How you get the plague?
Yeah, in Lake Tahoe where it's cold and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I don't think a lot of bacteria can survive in the cold.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean. Like if you're a dirty ass nigga in somewhere cold, and you're
You're
getting,
different, bro.
you know, you're a different guy. Because I understand, bro. In the heat, it's easy to be a dirty one.
Yeah, on God, yeah.
You know, you sweating, you stink, you this, you that. But in the cold,
Throw a couple
bro,
bottles on the floor or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Leave
Yeah,
a plate on the table because
yeah.
it's too hot to go take it to the sink or whatever.
exactly. But in the cold,
cold,
bro, I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, bro. That's when I shine.
But that's where everything's
In
got to
the
be
cold,
spit
I'm
clean.
so serious. In the cold, bro, I promise you, I'll sit there, I'll throw a little robe on. I'm over there washing dishes.
Yeah.
I got something
That
playing
shows
in
you
the back.
summertime is like, it's way more messier
I
than,
know.
than wintertime.
Bro, and I ain't gonna lie, this is probably gonna be like the fourth or the third year we've talked about this. I even see why people are so angry during the summertime. Because it's like, dude, I hate it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna
It's
be
the
honest with you.
worst.
I'm one of those guys, I hate it so much.
I hate summertime. But I don't understand people who like summertime.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I ain't gonna lie.
I get it, the beach and pools and this and that, but
It's
nigga,
not worth it.
I was just gonna say,
It's not worth it,
I
bro.
would definitely pass that up anytime for holidays. All the best holidays are during the colder
wintertime.
months. Yeah.
Wearing a jacket, wearing comfortable clothes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The one thing you have to worry about is like, it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain, but it's like,
and
nigga,
maybe
get an
depending
umbrella.
on where you live at, it's gonna snow.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, I don't feel like that's as bad as
Dude,
100-degree
blazing
weather.
heat. over 100 is crazy.
It's crazy as hell,
Like
bro.
once you
I
start
can't do
being
it.
like, nigga, my sandals are melting
Yeah.
and sticking to the wood cloth, bro.
It's insane,
I can
bro.
fucking crack an egg
Yeah.
and fry it in a minute on
My
the
dog's paws are getting melted
Yeah.
off because we're trying to take her for a walk in the summer.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I can't do it, bro.
It's too much, bro. But the cold, it's like I feel like if you're somebody who doesn't like the cold, you are demonic.
Yeah. I think if you're like, and I know some people who like love the summer and everything, but like that, but I could never understand it. Like,
Me neither.
Okay, going swimming is fun and all, but it's
Yeah.
like,
It gets to a point after me being in that motherfucker for about 30 minutes, I'm leaving. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm not like, look, I like to swim.
I could be in
Don't
the
get
water
it
for
wrong.
a cool couple hours.
I know,
for like 2
definitely,
hours,
right?
3 hours,
But it
it's hella
depends on
hot.
where I'm at.
That's true,
It depends, and it depends on how hot it is,
Yeah, that's true too.
right? Because if it's like already fucking 114,
I'm being there for a
whatever,
minute.
I'll be in there for a minute. But if it's like 90 to whatever, I might be in there for maybe an hour, get up out of there, go get me a little hot dog.
But then as soon as you're done, you're gonna get hella hot again.
Exactly.
So it's like it doesn't even. It's not
It's
a
not
temporary
yeah.
solution.
But it's like, bro, I'm cold. I don't need the heater on.
I throw a
I
jacket
could just
on.
throw a jacket or a big ass blanket on me,
I'm
and
cooling.
I'm cooling. I'm cooling, bro.
Yeah, that's why. And it's like
so
also
easy to
unless you
handle.
have a pool in your backyard, even
Yeah.
then it's like you gotta travel to go to
That's what
somewhere.
I mean,
You gotta go to a
bro.
lake.
Yeah,
You gotta
dude.
go drive to the beach.
Yeah.
And then you gotta worry about like, okay, now I gotta change the dry clothes,
Yep.
and I gotta have a bag for my wet clothes, and then
Yeah.
I gotta throw these clothes in the washer before they get all stinky.
Yeah.
It's just too much, bro.
That's what I mean. It's too much. bro.
Summertime is just doing too much, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just keeping it real. For this dude to be getting fucking the plague in somewhere cold
Yeah, you're
sounds
insane,
crazy
bro.
to me, because where did the plague originate? Where, where was
London,
it?
I think. I think it
Somewhere
originated
out
in
there,
London,
right?
Yeah, which
It's-
rains a lot out there, so I mean,
It's fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Well, but then again, that's like kind of wet.
it gets messy and stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, I just think something that's like wet and moist and heat and hot,
Oh, dude.
it's bound to get some bugs or some
I'm
dirty,
surprised this
nasty
shit didn't get to New York.
I know. Oh my god, no, I'm not even kidding, dude. The plague is going like this right now.
I swear to God, they're trying to make their
sitting
way
there,
to the
bruh.
East Coast.
It got a little New York hat on. You feel me? Jacket. It got
I
a little
love New
thing
York
of-
hoodie.
Yeah, I was just gonna say exactly, bro. The plague literally has it on right now.
I swear to God.
It's on its way. If it gets
Be-
to New York, bro, we're
be
cooked.
careful, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Because
Them clown boys better watch out, bro,
you
because
feel
the
me?
plague's finna
Yeah,
come.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all better be careful, bro. Them fucking plague gonna come for y'all,
I
bro.
swear to God, bro.
forbid.
Wash your hands, bro.
You feel me?
Because Jesus,
Yeah,
man.
because they got stupid rats.
Bro, it's insane. I think for like every New Yorker, there's like
Yeah, they
36
said-
rats or
yeah.
something crazy like that.
That's insane. Like rats could take over New York if they wanted to.
Jesus, man.
Ain't that a bitch?
I don't understand how they let it get this bad out there.
I don't know if
No
you can control that.
dumpsters?
I don't know if you. Oh, you mean the trash?
That's the reason why there's so much rats out there. They literally just throw all their trash out into the streets.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's like, nigga, didn't fucking Nosferatu show up over here, nigga?
I'm
where
saying.
all these rats are coming with, bro. But like, how is this possible though? Like,
I don't
I
even know,
don't
bro.
think it could just be because of the trash, because rats don't just spawn.
They
You know what I mean?
little by
Where do
little,
they come
will.
from? Or do you think they kind of let each other know, like, yo, bro, y'all gotta move to this area, bro? They got hella trash.
And then they came and then they started fucking, reproducing like crazy.
Yeah.
And rats don't just have one baby.
Oh, I know what you mean. They have a litter.
They have a whole litter.
Yeah, you're right.
So start with like one rat will have a baby with this rat. Those babies will have
Yeah.
babies with other rats.
Yeah.
And it just fucking multiplies
And
like
they got
that.
so much food to eat.
Yeah.
And dirty,
And the
warm
rats
places.
be like,
yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
they be
Nah.
fat,
Nigga,
bruh.
them rats is chunky, bro.
Jesus
I ain't gonna
Christ, I
lie,
can't do it, bro.
I can't either.
I can't, like, I always wanted to go visit New York and see what it's like, go try the food out there, bro.
Yeah.
But if I see a little rat run across my feet, bro.
Bro, that's what's so interesting to me. It's almost like they know,
I'm out.
like, it's almost like this, right? Whenever tourists go there, it's almost like we all never see them. Bro, when I went
You didn't see
and the
anything.
homie went, bro, we didn't see shit. I didn't see no rats out there for
Yeah,
real.
I don't know. Maybe the rats just know to mess with actual New Yorkers. I be seeing videos of dudes sleeping on the subway. The rats like climbing on bruh's chest and going up his leg and stuff like that. Bro, I'm cool off all that, bro.
Bro, you make me itchy, nigga.
That's
I ain't gonna
insane,
lie.
bro.
I'm already knowing, bro. I seen one that it was like on this guy's lip.
Oh my God, bro.
He was
Like,
slumped out, bro.
like I'm not scared of like a lot of things, bro. But for some reason, like rodents
I know.
creep me out, bro. Like that's
think-
one of the things that I'm like, just give me
Yeah.
like the heebie-jeebies. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Nah, see, I'm gonna be honest.
You know why I'm laughing when I give you that face.
Fuck it, I was just gonna ask you too. I was gonna ask you, bro. So you don't fuck with like hamsters or anything like that?
Hamsters and guinea pigs are cool, but still, bro, once I see those little teeth,
Yeah, it freaks you out.
it gives me like a little bit like the ooh.
So
Even
you don't like
squirrels? Like I don't even like squirrels for reals.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just afraid to get bit by one of these things.
Yeah, me
like
too.
not hamsters or guinea pigs, but I'm afraid to get bit by squirrels.
I'm cooler with guinea pigs, which is weird.
It's probably because they're chubbier. They're like
more
this
chubbier,
little-
they're more cuter.
Yeah, I think rats, they have like more intimidating features. Like think about it. They have that big pink tail.
Yeah, and they're like the way their body
It's
shape
more
is
narrow.
like it's like narrow. Yeah, exactly.
Versus
yeah.
wilcots are like all one shape. They're all like
Rounded.
just chubby little. They're like little pigs. That's
Yeah.
why they're called guinea pigs. You know, it's like a chubby little creature.
They make cute little noises
Yeah,
too.
and they fucking go like.
yeah, they make cute
You
little
know?
noises. Whereas a rat is like a little,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
squeak.
Yeah. Ooh,
I
don't even
can't,
get
bro.
me
And I've been seeing
started.
videos on TikTok where
I
girls
know.
have like pets as rats, and they have them like on their shoulders, and they're like, "Dude, I can't do it, bro. That's insane, bro." The only rats I would be cool with is if Ratcatcher 2 is with me. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe I
Oh,
might.
me.
Then maybe I might let it slide a
then
little
I might
bit,
be
you know what I'm
cool.
saying?
I might get a couple rats or two. You know what I mean? Nah, facts.
But other than
Facts.
that, bro, I can't with the rats, bro. Oh my god, just thinking about those little freaking demons, bro, just running around is crazy, bro.
Yeah, nah. New York is one of those places, man, that has a lot going on. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
Rats, entertainment, you know,
All that Ice Spice.
all that type of shit. Ice Spice, you feel me? The home of all those things.
Yeah.
You know, but bro, I did want to get into something. Speaking of entertainment, this is actually about a streamer. This streamer convinced this homeless lady to jump into a lake, knowing she couldn't swim and would drown.
Really?
Yes.
Did it for the stream,
She did it for the stream.
but he made her do it for the stream though.
It's actually a girl streamer.
Whoa, she made her do it.
Yes.
Wow, bro, that clout is a hell of a drug, man.
No, I'm telling you, yeah. So it was this girl named Natalie Reynolds, and I think she streams on Kick. I don't know if she also streams on Twitch, but she went to this lake with a couple of her homies. They were all over there. I don't know what their reason was, but they were just chilling over there. They see this homeless lady that's chilling by this lake, and they were just trying to get a clip, pretty much. So
Yeah, they're
they
clip
go up to
farming.
her, pretty much. So they go up to her. It's her cameraman, and like a couple of her homies. They walk up to this homeless lady, and they tell her, hey, you know, it would be cool if like you jumped in the lake. And the lady was like, you know, she sees the camera and all that, and she's like, what the fuck is going on? And she was like, yeah, I mean, you know, and you could tell she's trying to play around with them a little bit. She's like, yeah, you know, it would be cool. Like, I kind of do want to get in, but what if I drown? And when you hear her say it, I kind of felt so bad for her, bro. And she was just like saying that she can't swim. She promised her if she jumped in the water that she would give her $20, and she said that she was scuba certified. Yeah, pretty much saying like, oh yeah, like
Like I'm lifeguard type.
yeah,
Type of thing. Yeah.
I can swim. So this lady, being desperate for $20,
That's so
was
sad, bro.
thinking like, okay, yeah, maybe if I jumped right in, this girl will save me. Like she'll come in and help me, even if I wouldn't be able to make it.
Yeah.
Bro, this video pissed me off, and I'll show you the video after. And mind you, this lady's like old. She jumps in the lake, immediately starts drowning, and she's kicking her feet, she's throwing her arms, and she's just screaming for help. This girl starts panicking, who's the streamer, and her and her friends start laughing, and they go and say, oh my God, this is like literally crazy. We got to get out of here. And they leave.
No way.
And they left that lady drowning. They're like laughing, being like, oh my God, like we don't even know what to do right now. And they're all like making jokes.
They didn't even give her the 20.
They didn't even give her the 20 either. And you see the lady drowning in the background. They cut out. Somebody else that was there, I'm pretty sure, ended up calling for help. And the firefighters that were in that area had to come over there, jump in the water, and rescue this lady right before she drowned. Like she was literally already going to the bottom of the water, and they had to get her. She was about to die.
Whoa.
Yeah. And a lot of people are starting to send hate this girl's way now.
She survived though.
She ended up surviving.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that's
barely
good.
though.
Yeah.
So they ended up, you know, helping her, and she basically drowned.
Dude,
but
yeah.
they saved her life. This girl started getting stupid hate online. Everybody online was pretty much saying like, bitch, you tried to kill somebody. Like that was damn near like attempted murder.
Yeah, for
And
reals.
She got no repercussions from it from police, because it's like technically
She did it on her own
she
will.
did it on her own will. So it's like such a weird thing. But people are basically saying like, bitch, you're fucking retarded, and you're getting into that like Logan Paul shit.
Man.
You're getting a little too crazy. And we all hated the fact that she just laughed it off and was like, well,
That's
whatever.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. So she got no repercussions. And then she jumped on her own social media and was saying that I didn't really do anything wrong. This wasn't a big deal, and just give it a week. This will blow over.
That's insane, bro. Just to have that mindset, like whatever, bro. Like
Yeah.
you literally almost killed a lady,
Yes.
and your mindset is literally like, bro, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you the footage.
See,
bro.
and that's that thing, bro, with like the whole streaming community, bro. That I feel like it's a
Yes.
little dark where they're so hungry
Do it for the clip.
to do things for the clip, bro. And we see this a lot, bro. Like, and not even for the clip, bro, but just getting influenced by their chat or by other streamers to do crazy things. Like, look at like Rampage Jackson's son, which we talked about earlier this week on the
Man,
stream. Like,
he really got rage baited to do that to that guy.
yes. Or even like recently, like that one girl, Nina, was on stream with this dude, and Max gifted him like 100 subs, and this dude grabbed like Nina's food with his bare hands and threw it like in a plastic bag or something,
Yep.
just to mess with her, just for the money. And it's like a lot of these people just see these things like, oh, this will make good content, this will make good content, and it is almost like that Logan Paul effect, where it's like, how far are you gonna go
Yep.
until someone like actually gets hurt seriously?
That's what I mean.
Is that gonna be when you're gonna stop?
That is when they're gonna stop usually, because Logan Paul, look like he took a little break after the forest thing.
After the forest thing, for sure.
He wanted to make sure people forgot it, because he didn't just get ripped by your everyday person. The Rock came out and said this guy's a fucking idiot. Kim Kardashian came out and said this kid's a fucking idiot. Everybody came out and was just like, bro, this was the most distasteful thing you could have done, is you recorded this guy's dead body, hung up in a forest, and you were wearing a fucking little aliens hat from Toy Story.
That's insane, bro.
Like, bro, he's never gonna be able to outlive that. Like,
No, for real. People
even
still
right
bring it
now,
up to
I was
this
gonna
day.
say, yeah. That's one of those where it's like, nigga, you're rage baiting me, and it's not. That's not even at that point. That's not even rage bait. You just
Yo,
bringing up
yo.
my real downfalls.
No, for us.
But you know, I'm not saying people can't grow, people can't change, but dude, it goes a little too far when you
bro.
get too into the culture of trying to do something for a clip, trying to do something for clicks. It gets a little too far.
It gets
but,
dangerous, bro.
yeah, but let me show you real quick, bro.
I'll do it if she does it.
You still want a skinny dip?
Yeah. With you.
If you go first, we'll do rock, paper, scissors. If you go first, just can you look for the scanner?
Scanner.
There's a scanner that you need to look for in the water.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I drown?
Then
I haven't been in the water. What is
you said you want to jump in.
I do kind of want to jump in. Huh? Oh,
And
I
I'm
should
scuba.
jump in
I'm,
with my sandals
I'm
on.
scuba certified. You should jump in.
See how she's like pushing her?
Yeah.
You'll be able to find the scanner.
The scanner?
Yeah. There's a scanner that's in the water over here. That's why I'm here.
Okay, and I can jump in and not gonna get in trouble. Right?
No.
She was thinking about pushing her.
All right. I was. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right
But
now.
I'm gonna jump in with my shoes
You
on.
see how she's not even trying to let her finish talking?
Yeah, just
you should
jump
just
in,
jump in right now.
now.
You should just jump in right now.
Ready?
And look, this isn't even the full clip. She goes in.
Wait, what the fuck? Did you see her ass? What?
These bitch think she's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck, hold on. I want to show you the part where she starts drowning. I don't know if they're gonna post it on YouTube, but dude, it's fucking crazy. I seen it on Reddit. Hold on.
Yeah, I just want to see the part where she like laughs and like walks away.
Yeah, hold on. Where is it? Let me see. Okay, it's right here. Look.
That's her walking away from
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And look at her. Look at her. Watch. You can see her laugh right now. So she's looking at it and she's like, "Oh shit, chat, this is so crazy." And look, look at her. Smiling and shit. You see her, right?
That's
Why is she here in
insane,
the
bro.
first place?
While she's literally over there drowning.
Yes. And they end up calling the somebody else that was at the lake, saw her drowning and was just like, "What the fuck just happened?" They didn't know, and they ended up calling the what call authorities. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
bro.
they came over there.
That's what I mean, bro. Like that clout and like chasing that fame, bro, could get so dangerous for some people if they don't know how to handle it, bro. Like someone, like a girl like that is gonna do whatever it takes.
Oh
to
yeah,
get
you could
famous.
tell. Yeah, she thought she was being funny in front of her friends and all quirky. Like, oh yeah, did you see her ass?
Yeah, like you're putting someone's life in danger.
It's like, bro, yeah, you're so fucking stupid.
And the fact that y'all didn't go in there to go like help her.
Yeah, that's the craziest part too. And you lied.
It's the same
Talking
thing
about like,
with
oh
like,
yeah, I'm scuba certified.
yeah, like David Dobrik, you know, what
Oh,
he did
yeah,
with his boy.
fucked up Jeff Whittick.
Yeah, I think his brother's
Fucked
name.
up
yeah.
his eye. Bro, his
whole
eye
head,
is
yeah,
done.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about especially his eyeball is cooked, dude. It still looks weird.
But you had to like learn how to walk again. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Because he wanted to put him on like a crane or something like that.
And you're swinging him around, but he was doing it too fast, and he like whipped and hit the side of the crane and fell into the water like
Yep.
head first.
Yep. Almost killed his boy.
Yeah, for surely.
That's insane. That's what I mean. It's like And apparently he said that David never apologized or said anything really. And he's just kind of like, well, nigga, you kind of wanted to do it. So, and I hate that people were trying to do that argument. And they're like, well, David didn't technically force him. Yeah, he egged him on to do it, but did he put a gun to his head?
But that's so insane, bro, because it's like, especially with that dynamic, it's like, he is the main guy of this channel. She's the main person of this stream. So obviously all her little friends and all his little friends are just going to be yes men.
Yes.
To try to be involved in it in some way. You know what I'm saying? To feel accepted by this thing.
Exactly. He's the big, like, bro, he's the biggest person that's here. You know what I'm saying? He has the most influence, the most whatever. So it's like, yeah, like, fuck it. I'm trying to get some, you know, some of my clout too. And this shouldn't be too crazy. I'm not hurting anybody else. Yep. So he was just like, all right, fuck it. I'll do it. You keep telling me to do it, I'll do it.
The things could get dangerous, bro, especially when you have your little yes men, army of yes men around you.
Yeah.
That don't want to tell you when you're doing something wrong.
Yep. Same
thing with like Rampage Jackson's son, like his friend that was with him the entire time, the guy that was with him the entire time.
Yeah.
Didn't think at all to go in there to stop him or to try to calm him down, like, yo, chill out, bro, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, he's all on some, bro, listen to me, bro. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. It's like, now you want to be responsible.
Yeah, bro.
When shit hits the fan, now it's time to be responsible, though, right?
Yep. That was crazy to me. And it's just one of those things of like, he let his chat, and I think a lot of people do that too, where it's like, bro, these people on social media, a lot of them don't have your best interests at heart anyways.
Oh, God.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you might have the rare group of people, you feel me? Like our audience.
These loyal little beautiful motherfuckers watching right now.
Yeah, right?
Whereas, like, and honestly, I do kind of feel that in a way, maybe, like, if we're doing something crazy on stream, I feel like people would be in our chat like, yo, y'all low-key kind of bugging.
Yeah, bro. If I'm over there and I'm telling this girl, like, hey, no. Okay, how about this? Okay, go in the train track. Just jump down there. Go and grab my $20 bill right now, right before the train comes. Nigga, what if she gets hit? What if she doesn't? What if she can't climb back up because she's not strong enough?
Exactly.
And I'm talking about some, oh, shit, bro, chat, let's get out of here. Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
Should we leave her?
And honestly, I think it's also a little bit of blame for the chat for no one to be like, yo, you're weird, bro. Go back and help her or something like blah, blah, like that. You know what I mean? They're all just like, oh my God, bro.
Yeah. Bro, you're crazy.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, you know? So that's what I mean. It's like, we're in the best part about that to those people who are in the chat is they don't have to be held accountable.
At all.
I'm just I'm a faceless guy.
I'm watching this.
I'm just watching. It's entertainment, baby. What you want me to do?
Yeah, exactly,
you know?
bro. And I think the people who are on stream or on, you know, social media or whatever, I think they almost forget about that, where it's like, you could be held accountable for the stuff you do online.
Yep.
Some of the stuff you do online is illegal. You're not supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people just like have this huge ego, like that whole thing that was happening with FaZe Rug's brother at that Starbucks.
Oh yeah, that was
where
wild.
it's like, bro, just stop recording.
Yeah.
Just get out.
Yeah.
Why do you want to record at the Starbucks so bad? You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It's like a lot of these people just get blinded by ego and they get blinded by the fact that this might make a good clip.
Yep.
Or I can't let this guy make me look like I'm some kind of pussy in front of my chat or something.
Yep.
And then now in the end, you end up being the bad guy and might actually get in real freaking trouble for it, like Rampage Jackson's son. And this girl might actually get in trouble maybe.
Yeah, 100%, bro. If they really end up tying his back, they figure some other shit out, it's ugly for her, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, bro, she's just lucky that this was a close call and the girl didn't really
die.
lose her life for us,
Yeah,
bro.
I think if old girl would have died, she's cooked.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think because it's like it was her choice technically,
it makes it a little weird.
It makes it a little bit one of those things where they're like, well, we can't really arrest her, you know, so it is what it is. So I think the case just kind of went under. They didn't do nothing about it, you know, and she's still, I think she's still streaming. So
that's crazy. And Kick or nothing like that didn't ban her or nothing like that? Wow.
Nope.
That's insane, bro.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I mean, that's life though, man. But
definitely.
Speaking of close calls, this Polish model Agnieszka dodged death in the most craziest way just to be killed weeks later by a stalker. So this happened like in 1996. There was this really popular model at the time named Agnieszka. And she worked for a bunch of well-known brands at the time like Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, all this stuff, right? She was modeling for these companies.
Yeah.
In 1996, for some reason, bro, this is like some real Final Destination type stuff. Literally the last minute, she decided not to get on this airplane that she was supposed to board onto. That airplane ended up crashing, and there was no survivors left on that plane.
Oh, okay. So she missed it.
She purposefully decided last minute, like, I don't want to get on the plane no more.
Yeah.
After finding out that the plane crashed, you know, she's damn near relieved, like, oh my God, thank God I didn't get on the plane. What would have happened if she would have gone up? She would have been dead. You know what I'm saying? All 200 passengers on that plane ended up dying in the crash. Weeks later, outside of her own home, some dude who's been stalking her for the longest time ends up confronting her in front of her house.
Yeah.
In front of her husband and her daughter. This dude ends up stabbing her to death and kills her in front of her husband and her daughter.
In front of her house?
In front of her house.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
Dog, it's like death was just like, nah, bitch.
Nah, for reals, bro.
Wow.
And the messed thing, like, he ended up injuring her husband too, because he tried to like fight him off, but he ended up getting like sliced a little bit, but he didn't die. He ends up killing this girl, Agnieszka. The dude who killed her only ends up going to jail for 15 years.
Really?
Yes. And then, as soon as he gets out, like literally like within the same month, he ends up stabbing and killing another guy. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Like,
he was just itching to kill
yeah,
somebody.
I swear to God, bro. But it's just so insane how close she was to dying. Just for her to avoid that and then get killed weeks later.
Yeah.
Like some real Final Destination
No,
shit.
seriously, that's what I mean. It's like it just moved the date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, bro, like your date is already set, but you did something to offset it.
Literally. That's
But-
literally like Final Destination 1.
Yeah, facts.
With the airplane and everything.
I'm already knowing. That's like literally 1 of 1. Like,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, that's fucking weird.
Nah, for real.
That is
bro.
actually
It's
weird.
insane,
and when
man.
did this happen again?
1996.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
RP old girl, man.
Yeah, man, it sucks, bro. She was like a really like famous model at the time.
Yeah.
She ended up being murdered,
See, bro, that stalker shit is very fucking dangerous, dude. Like, some people, when they stalk you, it's not even on some... Like, look, I'm not trying to say this is normal, but there's a difference of light stalking and crazy stalking. I'm not, Mike, hold on. I'm not saying it's cool. I'm talking about there's a level of stalking where it's like, okay, you stalk a celebrity where... You know, it's like, oh, the person's going to be at this Starbucks. I'm going to take a picture of them, and I'm going to show my friends whatever we do, so I'm driving to that Starbucks. Like, a girl will see Chris Brown's at a Starbucks somewhere, and then they'll go over there knowing that he's going to be there. They'll take pictures of him, or they'll go over there and try to ask for a picture. Then they cut.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm not saying that these aren't... They're both weird. But there
there's
is
a
a
difference.
version of light stalking where it's still stalking. That's why they're still in the word. Versus this fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you're just like, oh, yeah, no, I need to kill you, dude. And you go this far to go and end somebody's life,
man.
let alone in front of their family. It's fucking dark.
In front of his like her like 5-year-old daughter or something like that too.
Yeah, that's
Insane,
super dark.
bro. All because he like wanted her in his life.
That is so interesting that this person was almost obsessed with old girl.
Yeah.
And the level of misfortune this girl just had is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But you just led me perfectly into my next thing. This high school coach went and shot and killed one of his students in her own home, and then he did it to himself.
Jesus.
It was this year to this 17-year-old girl named Gwendolyn Smith, and she just graduated in June. She was getting ready to, start getting ready for college, start planning on just starting her life, bro. Randomly, one day, her old coach, Ryan List, comes to her house. He gets in there. He goes up to her as she's there, and he shoots her multiple times, like in her living room or something, and kills her in her own house. Then right after that, he turns the gun to himself and does it to himself as well.
Damn.
Hours go by, and the girl, Gwendolyn's stepdad, ends up coming home. He finds his daughter in there, dead, and so is the other guy right next to her. So he sees both of their bodies as he comes inside the house. So her stepdad eventually calls the police. The police arrive at their house. They start looking at the crime scene, and they're asking the stepdad all these questions, like, why would this guy do this? What was her connection to him? And what is all this?
Mm-hmm.
Stepdad tells them, well, he was her bowling coach before, and that's pretty much all I know. And I did have a situation before where this guy was kind of texting my daughter a little inappropriate, but I didn't know if that was exactly what it was. So there was a situation before where he was like, yeah, this kind of looks a little weird, how he was texting his daughter.
Yeah.
So police are like, all right, bro, we got to figure this out. They end up talking to some of the other players. They're talking to people that know them both, the girl Gwendolyn and the coach Ryan. They start asking some of the other players on the bowling team, and there was another girl who goes and says, oh no, this guy was insane, and he was straight up in love with me and Gwendolyn. She said that this guy would text them all the time. He would try to ask them to have sex. He would ask them to like, oh yeah, we should go hang out over here and all this other stuff. Bro, mind you, it's a grown ass man.
Yeah.
And this dude was just a weirdo. Also, what was super weird is he wasn't even a part of the staff of the school. He worked at a local bowling alley, and the school just hired him pretty much. Like, but he wasn't on the school staff.
Yeah.
So it was already another weird thing right there. Also, I guess he stopped being the bowling coach for a fat minute.
So he just put up out of nowhere.
So he just put up out of nowhere because I guess she wasn't answering him. And basically right now people are theorizing that this coach was in love with this girl, Gwendolyn, lost his mind because she was not trying to give him no time. He eventually snapped, pulled up to her house, broke in, shot her to death.
Jesus. Man.
And then to like be with her or something, killed himself as well inside of the house.
Dude, that's so insane, bro. Like the levels of obsession that someone could go to, bro, is crazy, bro. Like you're gonna take the life of a little ass girl because she don't want to be with you.
I know, and you're a grown
what
ass
is
man.
wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, you're a different type of guy.
That's so crazy, bro.
Insanity, bro.
Jesus, man. I mean, damn, RP to that girl, bro. I mean, it kind of sucks that like she never got no justice because bro ended up offing himself.
That's what I literally was gonna say. That's so crazy. I was thinking the same thing. Like, this sucks so much because what do you do as a police officer or the family afterwards?
Man,
because he's already dead
in your house,
in my house, and then so is my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And
so insane, bro.
And yeah, bro, the family's like devastated, and they were just pretty much saying, "This is sick. You know, no kid should die before their parents." And
yeah, that's
she
always
was
sad,
just,
bro.
you know, she was just about to start college, and she was about to plan for all this stuff, and it happened right before she was gonna go.
All because this dude. That's probably why he did it. Like he knew she was leaving.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that element.
Yeah.
It was probably because she was about to leave the town.
And he knew.
Leave
like,
that area.
I won't see her again.
Yeah. So he was like, fuck it. Like, I got to make sure we're going to be together forever.
Damn, bro. What a fucking asshole, man.
Yeah, super sad, bro.
Straight up, bro. Like, you're going to rob this girl of her whole life because you were a loser.
Yep. That's literally what it is.
Damn,
so,
bro. That's so sad. You said this happened this year?
This was this year, bro. Yes.
Wow, bro.
Yeah. So RP that girl, Gwendolyn Smith, man.
Yeah, bro. RP to her, man. That's devastating, man, for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just shows, bro, you really can't trust anybody for us, bro. Like, dude, this girl in Thailand, in 2023, it turns out since 2005, she had poisoned 14 of her rich friends with cyanide to pay her gambling addictions online.
Whoa. Holy shit.
This girl's name was Sarat, and literally, I guess since 2005, she has slowly been poisoning a lot of her rich friends with cyanide to get money from them to pay off a bunch of debts that she had and also to gamble their monies online.
Wow.
Yes, and it all came out in 2023 when her and her friend went out on this kind of like religious retreat.
Yeah.
They're over there in some retreat. I'm pretty sure her friend paid for it because her friend is rich. While they're eating and drinking, this girl Sarat
slips some
cyanide into her food.
Friend
eats it or drinks it, ends up passing out on the floor, and Sarat doesn't even try to help her. She just like stands up like, oh shit, you know, I mean, something's wrong with her.
Yeah.
Her friend ends up dying. Sarat ends up taking a bunch of her money.
Yeah.
Just like how she always did.
Like straight up off her.
Just taking all the money off, like transferring her like money from her account to Sarat's account, right?
Oh shit.
The family of the lady who died end up being really suspicious about it. Like, no, there's no way she's dying of natural causes. She was healthy. She wasn't sick or anything like that. She wasn't even really old for reals.
Yeah.
So she demanded them to do an autopsy to check what drugs were in her system. They end up finding cyanide in her system.
Oh no.
Then they think, who was the last person she was with? Oh, she was with her friend Sarat.
Yeah.
So they go and they start asking Sarat a bunch of questions. Mind you, Sarat's husband is a police officer.
Dog, no way.
Her Sarat's lawyer, this entire time for the past couple of years, were hiding a bunch of evidence for her because they were getting paid off with her friend's money.
Oh, so they're cooked too. They knew about all this.
Yes. And one of her friends from back in the day actually survived the poisoning attacks.
And she didn't know.
So she didn't know. And then when all this came together, it all clicked like, that's why I got hella sick that one time. After I was hanging out with her. So they go back and they go, let's go see all the trips that you went on that one of your friends suspiciously fucking died on.
Yeah.
They go back, and little by little, they start finding out all of them died in the same way pretty much. After eating some food, drinking some water, ended up dying from some type of natural cause.
And then they looked and seen.
All these girls were dying from cyanide poisonings.
Oh, my God. And it was over 14?
14 girls. 14 of her friends that she was killing.
God.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I don't even have 14 homies.
I'm saying, bro, to go and have them take me on a trip for me to freaking poison them with cyanide.
And she wasn't rich originally?
She wasn't really rich like that, but she had a lot of like gambling debts, a lot of debt in general, and she was using these friends to kind of like, you know, borrow money off of.
So interesting.
And then she ended up just started killing them to take their money from them to pay off these debts. But since she would get so much money from them, she would end up getting more debts from the money that she was taking from these people.
So then she got to keep the cycle going.
Exactly, bro.
Oh, wow, bro.
So they ended up finding all this out. They ended up arresting her. They arrest her husband and her lawyer. I think her husband and her lawyer ended up getting like 4 years or something like that. And she got sentenced to death.
Really?
Yes.
What'd they do to her?
I'm pretty sure they injected her with poison.
Wow,
I'm not for sure.
That's the way to go out, though.
I don't know how they do it out there in Thailand, but...
Bruh, I got to look into that. Because, dude, if they did poison back to her...
That's crazy. That's chef's
That's
kiss
almost
right there.
poetic.
Yeah, oh God, that's damn near, yeah.
You feel me?
It's like poetry.
I was going to
what I'm
say,
saying?
you
On
got to
some
go
George
out.
Lucas shit.
Yeah, you got to go out how you was doing it.
Yeah, but also on top of that, they pretty much made her and her family pay
the
her friends' families money like over like $2 billion or $2 million in their currency out there.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Pretty much accumulated like all the money they stolen over the years.
So it's one of those things where it's just like your family is owned by all of us now.
Pretty much like her family's forever in debt to the rest of the family that she's murdered.
Wow, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. This is like it's in the subject, but it's kind of not. I think depending on, and this might be a crazy thing to say, I think depending on the crime, I think if we started to make people have to go through exactly what they made their victims go through, I think that would fucking hit.
I think so too.
Like if there's some serial killer who likes to fucking chop people's genitals off first and let them bleed out and whoop de whoop, we got to get some sick motherfucker to do this. Who's gonna be like, oh yeah,
do it back to him.
Yeah, do it back to him. We gonna have him strap him on a table, cut his balls off, do the whole thing.
Yeah, I think execution should be whatever crime you did.
Yes, fit the punishment.
You have to do your execution's gonna match that.
Yes,
times like 10 or something.
Like it's not just gonna be like, oh yeah, bro, let's just fucking inject him lethally.
Yeah. So if you like SA'd a bunch of girls and then like strangled them all,
you should get SA'd by a big guy named Big Dick Buster.
Yeah, no, you gotta get like SA'd by like a gorilla or something like that.
Ooh.
And then we hang you with like a chainsaw chain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's actually good, bro. Yeah. Or we give you one of those the spiky you know what I mean?
Yeah. We put the anti
grape condoms.
Grape condoms on you, yeah. And we forcefully pull it off of you.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah.
That's actually good. And then the gorilla. We'll still throw in the gorilla.
We'll still throw a gorilla in there too.
And a horse.
Yeah, fucking horse too.
A couple animals will go in there.
Yeah, a bunch of animals will go in there and just have their way with you.
Yeah, we'll bring them in one by one and then let them have their way with bro.
The most craziest ones.
Yeah. Fuck it. We'll throw a crocodile in there.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
And we're going to strap him up.
Yeah.
You know? And then we'll forcefully push him.
Yeah.
You know? Let him do his thing.
It's kind of messed up on the animals case.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, maybe throw them in a pool of dolphins. Let the dolphins just have their way. Because, you know, there's some sick bastards.
There's some sick-ass little bastards.
Yeah. So, you know, they'll have their way with bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So... Yeah, for sure. I think that makes sense.
You know what I mean, though?
Have the punishment fit
the crime.
The crime of what these people did. Yeah. Like, you know, like that one lady who, I remember this was a long time ago, this lady, like, beat this little, like, pretty much used him as, like, a punching bag.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, burned him.
Like, I almost said Mona Wilson.
I think it was Mona Wilson.
Look at me.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it was Mona Wilson.
Yeah.
She, like, beat him to death and then, like, set him on fire with, like, a blowtorch or whatever. Like,
yeah.
She should be like hung up like in a gym.
On me.
And
let like Mike Tyson
or like Gervonta Tank Davis or something like that. Just run up and start just wailing on her.
Nah, we need somebody who really got him, bro. I'm talking about we got to summon prime Mike Tyson.
I mean, I'm being realistic. Mike Tyson is not really, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He's still the GOAT.
I think it will still hurt.
It will still hurt for sure.
Especially the fact that, bro, she's a girl
Nah, it
too.
will still for surely hurt. But I'm saying like you got to get like a guy like Gervonta Take Davis or Anderson Silva, some like one of these UFC guys to just run up and just fucking just go ham on her. You know what I'm saying?
Get John Jones.
Yeah, get John Jones, get Habib or whatever. One of these guys to just run up and just start going crazy on her. You know what I'm saying, bro?
And fuck it, they don't even need to strap her in.
Oh God, yeah, just let her run around the ring.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
just let them go crazy.
I think
death match.
Or like the story I told you the other day about the lady who let her dog get eaten by the or let her kid. Yeah, get her kid get eaten by the dog.
Yes.
After he got handcuffed to the table, like
we gotta strap her to a table.
Handcuffed her to the table and let a bear come in and just fucking rip her apart.
Rip her to shreds.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Makes sense.
Woman's best friend.
Yeah, oh God. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
It's poetic.
Yeah, on God, yeah.
You know, and let it, you feel me? Let them do their thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think that makes the most sense. Like, and oh my God, this is not even my story I wanted to say though. We can get back into this, but I seen this video recently, and dude, I think getting mauled by a bear is one of the scariest things on earth. This girl got mauled by a bear, and I think she called her mom when she was getting mauled. Yes, bro. God. And you could hear the audio, dog. I'm not even kidding. I could show you right now. It's super sad. Man. Like, she's like very coherent as she's getting eaten, and she's saying like, "Mom, like they're bringing like the babies."
Oh my God!
And the babies start to like get into her, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I swear to God. And immediately I was like, bro, for anybody who's even wants to come across a bear, nigga, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Because bears eat you alive, bro. The audio is so sad.
And it's not like they're not like lions and stuff like that. Like
lions are gonna go for your throat.
Yeah,
they'll go for vitals. They're gonna go to kill you.
Even like chimpanzees, stuff like that. They'll go for mostly kind of vitals, but like, you know what I'm saying, they'll damn near kill you instantly.
Yes, bro.
A bear would just start biting.
Oh God, yeah, they're just gonna start biting anywhere.
They don't care where, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Where your vitals are at. They'll take a bite out your back or something.
Yep.
They'll start at the legs, damn near, or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're fucking savages.
Nah, facts. I gotta show you, bro. Yeah, no, yeah, they'll go to like a random part of your back, nigga, and start munching from there.
I swear to God,
bro. Look. Yeah, dude, I can't fucking find it right now. But, dude, for anybody who knows what I'm talking about, it's insane. This audio is super sad. I heard it the other day. Like, she's literally telling her mom, like, you know, goodbye and all this other shit. And her mom is, like, crying on the phone. And she's getting torn to shreds. Like, you hear the bear going crazy.
That's insane, bro. Yeah, see, bear attacks are fucking scary, bro. But,
you know?
Dude, speaking of bear attacks, that leads me perfect into this one thing I seen the other day, bro. That is insane. This happened this year.
Yeah.
This 93-year-old man was thought to be killed by bears in Japan, but it turns out it was really his son who killed him.
What?
Yes. So recently in Japan, I guess there's been a lot of crazy bear attacks. I think like last year there's been over like 200 bear attacks, and like 6 people ended up dying from these bear attacks in Japan.
Panda bears?
Nah, just like black bears and shit like that.
They got bears out there in Japan?
They got other bears out there, you fucking... This guy.
Hey.
So the wife ends up finding her 91-year husband pretty much what she thinks mauled to death. I think like in the backyard or in the front yard of their house. She calls police telling them that her husband was killed by a bear. So the police end up calling animal control in the area, telling them there's a bear in the area that mauled this man. Police come and pick him up. Once the police see his body, they automatically put 2 together and just assume like this wasn't a bear attack. These are knife slashes and knife stabbings on this man.
But the person tried to make it look that way.
Yes.
I have a feeling. That's fucking crazy.
So they take him away and they start to investigate on what really happened.
Yeah.
So the police end up talking to this dude's son that still lives with him. He's like 51 years old or something like that. He still lives with his parents.
Shit.
And they're asking him, and they notice he's very weird with the conversation. They're telling him, like, you know what happened to your father? Like, were you home at the time? And he was like, yeah, I didn't hear nothing though. I didn't see nothing. So they're like, you didn't hear your father being attacked or, you know, anything attacking your father and like that?
Yeah.
And the dude was pretty much like, nah, like nothing happened.
So he's being hella chill about it.
Being hella chill about it. Like, your dad is literally dead right now, bro. So immediately the cops are just like, all right, bro, we're going to arrest you because you're dangerous suspect number 1.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they end up finding the knife inside the house they ended up using, bro. They arrest bruh, and it's so weird because they don't know why his son did it.
Really?
Yes, and this happened so recent, bro. Like, they haven't really, like, put out, like, that much news on why his son ended up killing him.
You said this happened this year?
It happened this year. It happened, like, a couple months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, weirdo.
But like the fact that he had so much damage on his father that
They thought it could
the
have
wife
been.
thought it was a bear attack is crazy, bro.
So he was like cutting him up.
Yeah, slashing into him. His own father. His father was like 90 something.
I know,
Super
bro.
old.
R.I.P., bro.
Yeah,
And
bro.
He must have really had some level of like, I don't want to say hatred, but
I don't
hatred.
know. Who knows, bro? Who knows? For
That
us?
don't make no sense.
Yeah, oh God.
Yeah, I wonder what possesses people to just get down like that.
Yeah, it's
You
your own
feel me?
father.
It's your own family.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? Your own flesh and blood, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I could see why the wife would assume so, because especially being somebody who doesn't see things like that every day, you don't think human beings are capable of this type of evil.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, this had to have been an animal, especially with all the things that was happening around the time. You said there was a lot of bear attacks recently.
Yeah.
You know, you would not assume that, oh, somebody came over here, saw my 90-year-old husband, and decided to tear him to shreds.
Let alone her own son.
Yeah. So that's mind blowing, bro. That
Yeah,
little
bro, it's
bruh.
crazy.
And I said
Not
little
little bruh.
He's 50.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot. Holy shit.
Bruh's old bruh.
No, see, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. It's one of those things where it's like you living with your parents at 50, you're
It's
already
crazy.
gonna have
Yeah,
some.
you're little bruh. Yeah, oh God, yeah. I get
You know, not even just that he's little, bruh. You know, it's also that you're gonna have something a little bit wrong with you.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
You know, shout out to anybody that's living in their mom's basement right now. You 50 years old, you watching the pod.
Shout out to you, bruh. You're
You
ruined.
know, shout out to that one old nigga back there. I
And
see
make sure you get a cold yoo-hoo and
Yeah.
make sure you got hot pizza pockets in the oven ready.
Oh God, bro, that's so crazy to me.
Yeah,
though.
that's insane, dude.
You know, and it's just, I think it's also because a lot of these guys that do this shit are losers.
Yeah, for sure.
They tend to be losers, so it's like
Oh yeah.
their brain cracks.
Yeah.
So then they go and do some shit like this. So I think personally that's what it is. And you
Mhm.
know what else I think it is? His parents was probably telling him, "All right, bro, you 50 years old. You don't
You
even help
gotta
around the
fucking
house.
do something, bro.
Like you don't even
Yeah.
help around the house, bro. And we letting you live here for free. Like you." And I know they was probably calling him a disappointment.
It's
and
probably
shit
the
like
father that was doing it for reals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like, bro, I move around the house more than you, and I'm 90. And bro probably took that to heart and was just like, okay, we're going to see how much you moving.
Man, oh God, I never thought about that. Who
And
knows?
he did that.
But they never released what the motive was.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
I think it's something like that too. Yeah, especially
probably
how
the
their
motive.
culture is out there.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
You
sense.
know, they're very hardworking. So it's like,
Yeah.
you being 50 years old and chilling at the cribbo is unacceptable.
God,
nigga.
yeah.
You are bringing dishonor to our family type shit, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's what I'm thinking. But, bro, speaking of things that family didn't expect, this lady got remarried in her ex-husband's backyard right next to where she killed and buried his body.
Really?
Yes. And in the footage, you could literally see right behind while they're having the wedding, his body is buried back there.
Wow.
In the same spot.
For real?
Yes. This happened in 2015 in Florida to this man named Michael Schaefer. He one day randomly disappeared, and everybody in his family, his friends, were all super confused. His wife, Lori, at the time, tells everyone that what he told her before he left was he pretty much was trying to abandon everybody, and he wanted a fresh new start, which is like super weird because they were like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't he say goodbye or even text somebody? And she was like, yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. He just wanted to cut out and leave. His family kept trying to contact this dude for a while. They were calling him, texting him, you know, all these other things, just trying to get a hold of him. He just never answered. So they were like, damn, like, is he really trying to cut contact with us that bad? Couple days go by. He randomly texts his family and says, you guys all need to leave me alone, just like how you guys left me alone. So everybody's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? We never did that. A few months later, his wife, Lori, ends up getting remarried to this new guy.
Yeah.
That just comes into her life. You already found a new dude, so now they're thinking things are a little bit strange.
Yeah, bro just left.
Exactly. So she ends up getting remarried, and she decides to get married on their old property where they both lived together, her and Michael. So they do this big wedding in the backyard, and mind you, he has like a 5-acre property. The family, friends come through. They get it done pretty quick. A lot of the family was kind of like, yeah, it was weird, but in the end of the day, we can't expect her to just stay unhappy.
Yeah,
especially if Michael decided to just abandon her and us. Time goes by. She's just in this new relationship. Everything seems normal. Everything is cool. One day, one of Michael's best friends, he goes on Michael's Facebook and he notices that Michael was posting things.
Still.
Low key. Every so often, he'll post something, and he just thought his posts were very strange. So he was like, this doesn't seem like Michael.
Yeah.
He has this random feeling that he wanted to go and check her property at the house. So he calls 911, tells them, hey, do you guys think you could do a welfare check on this lady named Lori who used to date or be married to my boy Michael? They end up getting all the certifications and things that they need to go to this house. They go in their backyard and they start searching through this whole property. And I think it was 1 or 2 cops that went this time. They're going around the property, looking around. And mind you, the lady Lori is hella like stone cold. She's just like, yeah, you guys can look around.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't care. As they're going around, immediately the cop sees something that catches his eye. And he's like, what the fuck is that? He sees this slab of like cement that is, kind of by this like fireplace thing.
Mm-hmm.
And in it, you see there is this part that looks like a perfect outline
Of a person.
of a guy.
Whoa.
So they're like, all right, bro, hell nah. Yo, dude just went missing, and then I see this.
Yeah.
That cop leaves. They come back with like a bunch of other police officers, and eventually they end up digging out that area, and lo and behold, they find this dude, Michael Schaefer,
Wow.
under there, and his wife and her new guy
Are the ones who did it.
together. He helped her pour the cement over bro's
Whoa.
body and bury him down there. Yeah.
So she killed him.
Yes.
But he helped her get rid of it.
Yes, she shot him.
Wow.
And then he helped her get rid of it. And they just made this plan and I'm pretty sure it was one of those where if we get rid of him, we can be together.
Yeah.
So police were like, oh, yeah, you're cooked. Like, it's already ugly. And she ends up going to court. She is there, and the guy also has to, too, because he's an accomplice.
Yeah.
This lady goes to court, and this blew my mind. Her and Michael have a 7-year-old daughter together, and while she was in court, she tries to put the blame on her 7-year-old daughter.
What?
And says, okay, the true story is my 7-year-old actually shot my husband to try to protect me from him attacking me.
Cap.
And the police officers is like, bitch, shut up. We don't believe you.
That's insane, bro.
Basically try to throw her daughter under the bus.
Yeah.
And she ended up getting life in prison. She's cooked. And the guy, he got like a couple years in jail, pretty much. So, yeah, she's cooked. And the whole family was devastated when they found out.
It's like we was celebrating this wedding while bro was literally underneath us the entire time.
Literally right behind them, bro. Like, if you look at the footage, the wedding is right here.
And he's like stashed in
the nigga, like right here.
That's fucking crazy.
And they just didn't know what it was at the time. And the cops like really took a good look. So this lady was the one that was texting all the crazy shit. Michael never texted him at all. He was never the one that was saying like, oh, you guys left me and all this other stuff. He was never the one posting on Facebook.
That's
it was
crazy.
all her.
She was fronting to make it seem like he was still alive.
Yes.
Wow.
Because she knew people were going to ask questions and she was going to be the first suspect. Yeah.
That's what a crazy psycho bitch, man.
I'm telling you, insanity.
Holy hell.
Crazy.
Just to get his property and to get rid of him.
And to get with this other guy.
Yeah. Wow, bro.
Yeah.
That's
and to try to
insane,
blame your
bro.
fucking daughter, you got to be insane.
No, for real.
To get yourself out of some shit. But
Man,
I
wait,
don't know.
can I see the footage of the wedding?
Yeah. Hold on.
Real quick before we get out of here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that's them getting married.
Yeah.
Yo.
And he's right there. That's where his body was at.
Time.
The entire time during the wedding.
Wow.
His body was back there, bro. So it's
That's
that close.
Crazy, bro.
And her whole family didn't know. Nobody had an idea that the person they was looking for is right there.
That's crazy, bro. I'm saying, bro, the lengths that some people would go, bro.
I know. Instead
It's
of just
fucking
breaking
insane.
up
Instead of
or
just breaking up or solving your problem or something like that, it's like you're gonna kill bro and then bury him in cement.
Yeah, insanity.
And you think that you would just get away with that?
Yeah, and she felt like it was cool. She was like, bro, I'm just gonna live happily ever after with this other nigga.
That's insane, bro.
Mind blown. RIP that dude Michael, man.
What a psycho bitch. Yeah, RIP Mike, bro. RIP to Mike.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Before we get out of here, I know we about to leave, bro. It's fucking boiling in here. I wanted to ask you this last thing and just seeing if you knew what this was. It's a quick one. Did you hear about that fucking robot that guy is building called Nosey?
No, what the fuck is that?
Pretty much this guy on TikTok is building a 10-foot tall animatronic robot that is pretty much like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Really?
It looks exactly like that. It's like a big bunny. He calls it Nosey. Yeah, which is super weird. And it's going super viral right now because every week almost, he's showing these update videos of him adding new parts to it and building it. And I'm going to show you one of the videos right now of him building it and showing what it looks like. And I can even show you some of the designs of what the finished product is supposed to look like. It looks fucking terrifying. And what this guy said he wants it to do is super interesting. It's this guy named Citra. That's what he goes by on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he is telling people that what he wants this robot to be able to do and be is it's going to be this huge robot that he wants it to be bulletproof, waterproof. Dude, damn near like everything proof, bro. Like fireproof. And he said he wants it to be able to run 30-something miles per hour.
What are his plans with this robot, though?
He said it's just for fun.
That's a little insane, though.
And a lot of people are like, dude, you're bugging a little bit, bro. You going to be the one that's going to start the uprising. What kind of fucking crazy thing is this? And he said it's going to be able to, like, crouch down. It's going to be able to spy. Dude, it's super fucking weird.
And is it like an AI robot, or he has to like get into the thing? You know,
no, he doesn't have to get in. It's basically, like I said, like Five Nights at Freddy's, how the things are just alive now. I know somebody was originally in the suits or whatever, right? But the thing is just, he just wants it to be alive.
So it's like an AI type
It's like an AI type of thing, or I don't know if he's going to have a controller.
Okay.
I have no idea if that's what he's trying to go for, but the way he's making it sound is it's going to have a mind of its own.
Jesus, what the fuck?
I want to show you this, and I want you to tell me what you think about this.
Is this just promo for the new fucking Five Nights at Freddy's movie that's coming out this year?
No, this is actually a guy's real page. All right, so this is the guy Citra's page, right? He got 1.7.
Yes, sir.
He's doing his thing, and these are the legs and the arms of this big bunny.
Thank you so much for getting us here. Today I'm going to show you what I've built, and that is the hips. I've built the pelvic.
What the fuck, man? That's so weird. That looks nasty. That looks weird as fuck, though.
Yeah, dude. And I wanted you to see the final product, what he wants it to look like. Here it is. Dude, this is going to fucking freak you out a little bit. This is what he's saying he wants it to look like.
It looks like Bonnie from
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah.
That's so weird, dude. Why does he want to do this for?
I don't know. He said just for fun. That's what he
so
said.
Random, bro.
But everybody's like, nigga, we don't believe you, bro. Like, why are you doing this? Yeah, but it looks like he's really...
Jesus, man. What a
weirdo.
weirdo.
Look how scary this thing looks.
I mean, it's kind of impressive. I mean, I want to see if he could get it to walk around and stuff, though.
It definitely is.
So he's starting just at the... He's still at the legs. He hasn't built anything from the torso or the body.
No, he built the legs, and then the other video, he built the hips.
Okay.
So he's making his way up.
That's insane, dude. I mean, I'm very interested to see what he's going to do at the end.
Yeah, me too. I want to see if he does finish it.
And if he can actually, like, let it walk around and stuff.
Yeah. If I start seeing this motherfucker...
That's creepy as fuck, bro.
You know?
That's weird, bro.
But it's kind of one of those things of, like, why do people do anything?
Yeah.
You know? Until they get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
So we'll
That's
see.
super interesting, though.
Yeah, it's called I almost said Mimic. Remember that little guy?
Yeah. He's
this
scary.
Is fucking, Mimic was scary though.
Yeah, I think Mimic is scarier than that one.
Well, you don't even know Nosey yet, nigga. Nosey don't even got a head yet.
That's true. Well, as of now, it's just legs.
It's just legs, so it's just
Mimic is scarier.
Yeah, definitely. But we gonna see what's up with that, bro.
Man, oh God.
You know, is this gonna be the clanker uprising or what? You know. But guys, we gonna get up out of here, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We struggled to make it through this one for y'all. Love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe on everything. TV4 our podcast, Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Follow me on Twitch, y'all. Shoot me a follow. Go show some love over there. Mike's about to get his Twitch going soon. He's about to get all his equipment, and he's going to set it up. Go check out the new Couch Critics. We just did a new couch talk today. We was talking about a lot of cool stuff. We were talking about how streaming services, is it cool? Is it, bad? Has it damaged TV in general or the watching experience? Let us know what's up. Go check that out. Show some love. We'll catch you guys on the next episode, man.